Good morning and welcome to Friday Live here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0. And as always, we are coming to you live from have to excuse me for a second here. Let's move that over there. And there we go. Of course, I was busy gabbing with the guys beforehand and not doing what I should be doing. So we are live from Yes, there we go. And just so everybody knows, today it is going to get into triple digits here in Oklahoma. So change the camera angle and some lighting around a little bit. I may have to work on that. It looks like I'm in the shadows. And why would that be? Hang on. Let's see if that makes a difference. Make any kind of difference? A little bit, maybe. Okay. So, with me here today, of course, is my sidekick, and he, of course, hails from.
Good morning.
Hey, John, how are you doing?
Oh, just wonderful. It's not as hot here in middle Tennessee. We're 79 right now. I think we're supposed to have a high of 85. So, but I'm working inside today,
bad.
so I don't care. And my train room is climate controlled.
Bite me.
So you'll probably see my back a little bit. I'm working on my roundhouse, of course, and yeah, so I'll be listening.
Yep. Okay. Well, John's to the right of me, and the next person of the crew is to the left of me, and that would be what's that old saying? Jokers to the left of me. No, clowns to the right of me. Jokers to the left of me. Something like that.
Back in the middle with you.
Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing?
Morning. How do you guys wear these hats? It's too hot for hats. Yeah.
I have a climate control room at 72.
I do too. I mean, we got humidity of around 11. We're supposed to hit 103 today. I wouldn't say it's overcast, but we got enough smoke to partially block out the sun. So, you know, my mother used to say I was pretty bright. That's why she called me son.
Yeah. R. With that, we'll go to our next clown or joker, and he's early today. You know, normally he doesn't make it in until the second half of the show. And I think this is it.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
Good morning.
Jason.
That's
How you
much
doing, buddy?
better than Lynn's song.
That song never gets old.
It's like Oklahoma.
Well, it is 89 degrees here, and like John, I do have a climate-controlled train room, but it's elsewhere. It is not in
You're
this
not
truck.
in it. Not in
Yeah, I'm
that
not.
truck.
Yeah, but you have climate control. You have climate control in the truck. I'm the only one without climate control.
Yep, and I'll tell you this air conditioning seat feels really nice too.
Oh yeah, I
You
used
got
to
air
have one
conditioned
of them.
seats. No, that's just plain nasty.
Jason,
had
look,
I'm jealous.
it's an Onion Pacific. It's an Onion Pacific just for you.
There you go.
That's my $10 locomotive.
Royce,
Well,
Royce
it might
still
be
wants to
the
tell you
Onion
it's free.
Stallion here pretty soon,
Yep.
by the way things are looking. So I'll go ahead and be the first one to say I am not a fan of this merger thing that UP and NS is trying to do. I'm not a fan of it. But
well.
Well, you get to buy more engines then, right?
no,
That's the reason they're doing it.
not me.
Well, maybe not you, but
The antitrust laws are not going to allow it unless BNSF and CSX also merge. So
No, they let
That's my
Santa Fe and Southern Pacific go, so why not?
Yeah.
they did not let Santa Fe and Southern Pacific.
They didn't let them merge, correct, but they could let them be bought out.
And the reason why they didn't let the should not paint so fast happen is because it was too parallel to each other. It would create a monopoly. Well, that's the issue that you have here is if you have an East Coast and a West Coast railroad merged, they're coast to coast, and a lot of companies are going to want to use them to ship across the country because then they only have to pay one company and not two. So I do foresee that if it does happen, the only way it will happen is if BNSF and CSX also does a merger.
Exactly. The reason behind the Southern Pacific and Santa Fe not going through is because they both served the same markets. The southern half of the southern quarter, southwest corner of the United States. They both did. That would only put one railroad in that mix. All right. Well, so the Burlington Northern buys Santa Fe, but yet Southern Pacific is still there. So now the Union Pacific goes in. Now you still have two railroads servicing that market. Okay.
Well, you did have an SP merger that happened right after the failure of the should not paint so fast, and that was the Rio Grande and the SP. They did a merger.
Yeah, but they, again, were a different market.
Yeah.
As long as it's different markets and there's more than one railroad servicing that market, it's okay.
Yeah.
Those markets. As you mentioned, it would only be one railroad servicing coast to coast. Now you'd have multiple other railroads within those markets, but they're the only ones with coast to coast. So yeah, that's an antitrust situation.
Yep.
In my book, and seeing as that's what my college major and degree is in. Yeah, we studied extensively antitrust law as it relates to the transportation industry, And in my day, it was the trucking industry that was going through deregulation that we looked at heavily. So anyway, that's here nor there. I noticed that Mr. Joe Rader came in at 10:35, which would make him late. But Joe was actually the first one here and said he was going to miss it and have to catch a replay. But yet he's still here. So,
hey, if Joe Rader is not here, if Joe Rader's not here by 10 o'clock, he's late.
But see, he was here at 6:27.
Oh, that means he left and then came back.
Yeah,
therefore, he would be late.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
That's always
That was because you were first, Joe.
Joe, we love you, buddy.
Second on our list was James.
See Michael McCarville. Oh, his comment. That's hilarious.
I didn't see it. Hang on. I'm in the, well, hell, let's go back. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oops. Well, I'm going to go out of order here. And, we'll go out of order based upon that comment.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. I just say it 'cause it's fun to say. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
For those that want the inside track on that, I did an April Fool's video, 3 or 4 years ago, and it was I pronounced that I was as good a modeler as Michael McCarville, and to prove it, I assembled one of those P2K bumpers and went click, click, click. See? So he's Mr. Bumper to me.
Steve, before you get to your next person, hey, Alan, you have to be here consistently to get your own song, but that man is the one who picks it.
Yep, it's me.
Right.
All right. And I know all of these, not all, but the majority of these were all done last Christmas and debuted for a Christmas review. I've added a couple more that I missed along the way, and I still have to do a few more people, but I haven't gotten around to it. So, and actually, the next one I have, and he's not with us very often, but he's with us today.
Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles along the way. Get your
He just happens to be
on Route 66.
on going up the Oklahoma Turnpike as we speak, which replaced Route 66 here in Oklahoma. So it was right timely. Right, Roy? All right, so that's Roy. Now who's next? Roy. Oh, yep. And now we have, of course, this is my way of doing it.
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
Michael, not happening. Not happening. And these three knuckleheads, or hold on, these three knuckleheads could wear a swimsuit, but not me.
Yeah,
Hey,
no. Yeah, no.
No, I don't think so.
No.
And where's it at? Where's that? The next one, of course, we celebrate every day.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday!
I asked him the other day if he ever got tired of it, and he says, no, every day is my birthday.
That's right.
Yeah,
Getting pretty old though.
yeah, he is. He's
Well, see, John doesn't count by how old he is by years. He counts by how old he is by days.
And not by
Yep.
hours.
No, not by hours, just days.
It just stays okay.
just days.
Yeah.
Yep. Just days.
No. Since I don't even know what hour I was born, it wouldn't matter.
Everybody's favorite Cajun voodoo person.
I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy.
That song never gets old either.
No.
I know.
What a good beat.
I really
I could
like
almost
it.
dance to that
And, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Silent himself.
Dave's my silent partner at being a bad influence.
Yes, he is. No music for Dave. Just short.
Because it's silent.
Huh? Because he's silent. That's absolutely
yeah.
right. Going down the list here. Okay. Yeah, a relatively newer member to the channel. Greg.
Great Northern Railroad, I live life and grow old, and I left my dreams behind. Perhaps on account of me, my kids won't ever have to see life on that Great Northern Railroad.
There we go. And Mr. Anthony Dodge has joined us. This is the one that I always get a nasty gram from YouTube over. But hey, I don't care. Like what people say, I don't care. There we go. And I'm sure the email's hitting my box right about now. And here we go with James.
What?
Fried Maggie butter.
That's
There
the
you
line
go.
I love. Really makes me
That
hungry.
one is that song is courtesy of Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd Robbins.
Yeah. Andrew 156 Andrew Shortbread Express. I do not have a song for you, but eventually I'm sure I will get to it. Mr. Mason Dixon, I haven't seen you in ages, buddy.
I know. Alan just
Yeah.
he said earlier he was consistently inconsistent.
Yeah. And I can't remember whether I have one for. I do not. I'll have to. That's one I got to put on the list for sure, because you've been around forever. Matter of fact, I think you were my first moderator.
Yeah, he's been in hiding.
Yeah. All right. So
Have you been
there
too
we
busy
go. Here-
for trains? You're just too busy.
yeah. All right. Here we go for Mr. Rayron.
The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
All right. And I'm going down through. Anybody else that I have missed? Already did Michael.
Hot dog pilot Andy.
Has Andy joined us?
Yes,
Yeah,
Andy here.
Andy's been here for a while.
Andy,
I haven't
Paul,
got down the
Steven.
list that far. Hang on. I'm going through the list.
You were going to work on
There's
Snoopy.
Andy. Okay.
I got Scott Rails too.
Oh, good.
And I believe that's it.
Hang on.
Did you mention
Yeah,
Connie?
okay, here's Andy.
Like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle.
All right.
And then you got Kyle Stevens and Scott Rails.
All right. Let's see if I got Kyle. He may be one I need to add as well. Yeah, I got to add him yet. Sorry, Kyle. I don't have one for you. That said, we all know I have one for Scott Rails, Dave, and he just loves
Here
his.
comes the spring cat.
All right, and that gets me to the end.
I don't know. We just had a new one pop in. 156 Andrew.
Oh, that's shortbread. Oh, we got another new one. Donegal
Yep.
Dad, Mark.
Donegal
over from
Dad,
Ireland.
hey! Hey, Donegal Dad. Lynn, I already said I did not have one for 156 Andrew Shortbread.
I was
Hey,
listening
Steve.
to the music. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Yeah, see, Steve, he's 2 hours behind us, so he's still working his coffee.
It's not even 9 a.m. yet. A lot of mornings I don't get up until 9 a.m.
Oh, my
Oh,
watch is
man.
telling me it looks like I've taken a hard fall.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Where is she? Steve, where is she?
Yeah. Hard fall? Or the watch? What are you talking about, Lynn?
You said you got a call from your wife. Hard fall. Where is she? At home? At the mall? Outside?
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
I said I got a message on my watch that I took a hard fall.
Correct.
I did not take a hard fall.
Oh, I
I
thought
did
she
not
took
get a
the hard
call.
fall. Okay.
No, it was from me doing this that the watch thought I took a hard fall.
Okay. We'll go with that. You stick to that story. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, you old people need that.
It's still early.
I'll plead the fifth.
Keep drinking the coffee, Lynn. Keep drinking the coffee. All right. So, if I could figure out how to put a poll up, I would put a poll up. So here's
Dig a
the
hole,
deal.
stick it in the ground.
Yeah. I got a postal. I got a PhD.
Okay.
Stands for post hole
Post
digger.
hole digger.
Yeah. So after the video's over, y'all get to vote on something. All right. What do you want me to do next? Since I finished the project I've been working on, or I've been putting off for a year, I've got 2 Tsunami 2 decoders I can install in some P2K E units, or I can do more scenery. Start moving down the thing, doing more scenery.
Oh, I know.
Or
You could run your California Zephyr. Oh, wait, never mind. It's still at my house.
still at your house. Still at your house. Rub it in. My upgraded telephone cover. I have one, but I don't have one that good. Or what were the other options?
Joe said to build your shed.
Well, that's not on the list. Or I could do.
I would wait till it cools down before you start building it.
Yeah.
It's a little too hot.
Build. Which means models. I've got all kinds of models.
Hey, tuna can's in the house.
Tuna can. Or I can start working on my speed matching layout. All right. So everybody gets the one vote in the comments after the stream's over, not the live comments. All right. And whenever
Rayron said any rail shed layout draft.
I've got one up here. I have not. I'm still trying to figure out how to use any rail effectively. So,
well, let me know. Have you gone to any rail 7 yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got any rail 7. Where is? Maybe. I gotta rename some of these. There we go.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
There you go, Dwight.
Thank you, James. I would not go that far, though. I know it pretty well, but I do not consider myself an expert.
In this room, you are.
Yeah. And the design is extremely complicated. So it will have a low staging yard, which will represent staging for the B&O. It'll be East Coast and Southwest staging. All right. So you'll have the Pensy, the B&O. If John comes and brings some C and EI, it would stage there. Santa Fe would stage there because it's down the Southwest. And then you have 2 levels. The first level would be starting out on the left side of the shed would be Chicago. And then it would come across and around, and it would hit up a helix over on this side and climb up to the next level, and that would be the western suburbs around Chicago for the Burlington CB&Q. And then it would come around and it wraps back upon itself on the other side of the wall to more western suburbs, and then comes down above the helix to the Aurora, but would have a loop, another climbing loop that would take it up to yet another level that is west staging. That would represent trains going to the West Coast or going like the California Zephyr would go there. It would also be for the Minnesota freights and passengers. So, but anyway, down on that not the lower level staging, but the first level, on the other side of the wall is Dearborn Street Station and Santa Fe and all the stockyards and all that kind of stuff. So it's all in my head, and I just got to figure out how to draw it in any rail.
Well, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. One of the craziest layout designs that I've done for someone, and he's kind of local to me. He's up in Searcy, Arkansas, which is right up I-57. His room it's 15 by 30, so it's like long as crap. I did a W-shaped layout with one side of it being 3 levels and then the other side of it being the same, like it's a continuous run. And the helix is a double track helix from the bottom staging to the second level. The outside track breaks off, and then it's just a single inner track helix goes up to the top level. And it is a continuous rise all the way through the W from helix to helix. And he's in the process of building that now. He models the Burlington Northern, I want to say like Iowa, Nebraska area. I know, I think Ames.
That'd be from Burlington. Not Ames.
Okay, not Ames. Chilcote is, I know, is on it. I designed it maybe
Ames,
two years ago, maybe.
Yeah, Ames is Union Pacific now. It used to be. The Burlington, and then later the Burlington Northern through Iowa, crossed at Burlington and went across the southern third of Iowa through Ottumwa.
Yeah, Ottumwa, that's another town.
It has spur going up to Des Moines. And then on the other side of the state, Creston, before going, it had a spur that went up to Omaha and the Lincoln as well, but it actually crossed the Missouri south of those through southern Nebraska and then down in Wyoming and then into Denver.
But the only when I did his design in AnyRail, the only areas that are flat are where the industries are located, which are like different towns, and the yard.
Right.
Everything else, including the ends of the peninsula, are inclines.
Right.
So I mean that's what he wanted. So
mine's going to be similar to that, in that even in the Midwest, nothing's absolutely flat. But you want your industries and yards to be flat so your cars don't roll away.
Right.
But I also want to start climbing before I get to the helix, because as I climb on the Burlington and on the back side of the wall decline on the Santa Fe, I can pass the Santa Fe under by the time I get to the helix, and the Santa Fe goes down and the CB&Q goes up. So that's the idea.
Well, I know of another railroad you need for Dearborn, and that's the Erie.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because the Erie Railroad went to Dearborn.
I don't want. Well, there's a lot of railroads that went to Dearborn.
Yeah.
Grand Central Station in Chicago basically only had the B&O.
Yeah, the Erie.
The
only reason I know about the Erie
only had.
The only reason I know about the Erie is because another guy's layout that I'm working on down in Hot Springs, he models the Erie from Jersey City to Chicago, and his passenger station at Chicago is Dearborn.
Right.
He's
See,
got a little freight area there, and he's got a Santa Fe switcher, switching the freight out.
Right. And that's the whole purpose of my Dearborn Street station will be to handle. I don't have to have them, but like if John comes, he can bring his CNEI equipment, and it would be natural at Dearborn Street Station.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Hey,
Grand
Boxcar
Trunk
Jerry
is
popped in
another
the
one.
house.
Jerry's here.
Hey, Jerry. Hey, I got one for Jerry.
And I want to say Randall Ellison came in too. He did.
All right, I got one. There's Jerry, and I got Randall too. Do, 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 do. There's Jerry and Randall. All right.
Jerry said, "I'm driving. I guess that was funny. I don't know what it was." That's
He didn't get to watch. He's driving, so he didn't get to see it. So
Right.
he says
I got it.
Now, Dwight, the reason why Steve has got all that time on his hands is because you have yet to go down to Oklahoma City to start building his train shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on
Or
down.
come my way and build my train shed.
Anyway, we have a number of unboxings.
Yay!
I have one. It showed up yesterday, and it says it's from a weird company in College Point, New York, and I don't remember ordering anything.
The Colonel did a unboxing. I thought maybe you were going to try to set a record.
Well,
me or outdo me or Heath, but
about my
I thought
unboxing though, Lynn, right now only channel members can see it, but it will be open to the public Sunday.
is it going to be the extended version?
It's the same video.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to drag out the boxing a little bit longer.
What'd you
Doesn't
get,
have
Steve?
anything to do with railroading. It doesn't have anything to do with model railroading. It's a tool. It's a couple of tools that I ordered the beginning of June for myself for Father's Day, and you probably have seen them on there we go, on Facebook. And here's what it is. These are those threading tools.
Oh, okay.
This is for 1/2-inch PVC. And you can thread the outside with this end, flip it around, and thread the inside with that.
Nice.
And then I also got one for 3/4-inch PVC. So, like I said,
That's
it doesn't
pretty
have
cool.
nothing to do with model railroading. But I will be putting
a threaded PCP pipe for your layout.
Yeah, I probably don't need one.
Well, no, Lynn, what it is Steve's going to do some type of real water feature when he does the retirement railroad 2.1 or 3.0 or whatever he's going to call it.
Here's
Yeah,
an
as
idea.
the Burlington goes past Old Faithful on a fantasy line, right?
Dennis, Otter Creek, needs to run power from his house out to his train room, and probably going to have to put PVC pipe underground. So Steve can help Dennis take care of that. Not power his internet, because he's always
actually,
the internet.
Yeah. Well, when I build my shed, I'm going to have to put power and a data line out there. So this might come in handy for that. Plus, I got a sprinkler system that I want. The last time I was here in Oklahoma, I put my own sprinkler system in. But if you've never dig, whatever, in Oklahoma, you need to. It's an experience, and you're welcome to come here and try it out.
Hey, that's just like Arkansas right now during this drought season where we don't get any rain. I wish you the best of luck trying to get a spade in the ground.
Yeah, our ground's like hard as a rock if it's dry.
I've dug in Arkansas and I've dug in Tennessee, and trust me when I say Oklahoma is worse. I've dug in Texas. I told people years ago that wanted my help building ponds, and I said, I'll do anything for you except dig, because it was so bad. It was pickaxe here. Once you get down 6 inches, 7 inches, somewhere in that range, it's pickaxe. All right, and then scrape it, haul it out. So anyway, I'll be putting in sprinkler system in stages, starting sometime this fall, probably. Exactly, Joe. That is what a ditch witch is for. And that's the other alternative. If I had a trailer, and I do have a trailer, but it's not here, it's in Tennessee. I was lucky, JD, where I lived, not too far from you, was sand, believe it or not. It was all sand. So anyway, here nor there. That was mine. Which one of you guys wants to go next?
I have nothing other than the project I'm working on. So
I got a package coming in tomorrow.
Well, you can share that next week. I know you do, man.
Everyone should let Lynn go last, because Lynn likes to be like he. So
yeah, I know.
John, I did have some good news.
Do you want to show your progress?
I can, but first I saw some good news on Atlas website. My GP7 may actually be in now, or on its way, because they're announcing them. However, there was only one of the two that they said that were sold out and coming in. So maybe I'll get one. Who knows? Maybe I'll get two of the same thing. I can renumber them. That's no problem. But it's only been this November would make it 4 years since I pre-ordered that. So
it took me 2.5. I think is the longest I waited on a pre-order so far.
Well, I just pre-ordered something too. And
Would
for
you
those
pre-order?
that follow me on Facebook, know what I just pre-ordered.
Okay.
It's a 3-truck Shay.
I follow you on Facebook, and I hadn't seen it. So
I put a big post up about Bachman, their 3-truck Shay that they just came out with.
Well, I saw that.
That's
but
what
I
I
didn't know it was
pre-ordered.
new. I just thought it was somebody putting an announcement up. I didn't know it was you.
You gotta read the comments, Steve.
I like the pictures.
And
I
Steve
know,
picks
I
on
know,
me
I
about
don't.
not paying attention. Good
Well,
one.
Hey, Jerry's about to pre-order a cheeseburger.
Hey, is he in
so what I'm
paradise?
so what I'm
Well,
working
John,
on.
show us what you got.
But if you know the Walther's Cornerstone 3-stall older roundhouse doesn't come like the new modern roundhouse. They actually have internal walls that are finished. The old ones don't have. So I've been working on making internal walls for it. So here's an end structure, and it's on 110-pound paper, which is almost a cardstock. But if you think about the window frames and the glass sticks out away from the front of the outside wall. So I've had to go in and add cardstock on the back of it to bring it out so it goes over the edge of the window frames. And that's why you'll see that there's a little bit of space in between the edge of this cardstock and the window edge. And they line up pretty good. I've got all the end walls. Whoops.
That looks real good, John.
It turned out pretty good. I went and got this ultra bright 110-pound paper and set my printer on doing a photo, and it came out pretty good. And now and to get the size exactly right, all I did was copy an end wall. I didn't actually, well, it scans it, but it doesn't. I didn't put it into memory because I was having a problem. I don't have Corel Draw or any of the drawing programs to properly size something. So those are there. Of course, I have 21 of these, and cutting them all out a little difficult. And as you know, when you cut on paper, you have the white on inside edges. I don't know if this will show it or not, but I used a brown marker to go around the inside edge of the card. So it actually looks like that the windows are rusting a little bit because you do get some bleed into it. I was going to try dull coating it to seal it, but I was afraid of trying to do that on the inkjet print. I didn't know how it affected, and I just wasn't going to do it. But
it looks good.
It's turning out pretty good. I redid these end walls because the end wall I used to copy was not as well painted, so I actually went through and had to repaint my end walls so I could go ahead and copy them. So it's not as good as the outside because I did a lot of the brickwork, individual bricks I painted. You can probably see that in this one, the different colored bricks in there.
Gee, John, where did you get the idea to scan the model and then print it?
Yeah, that would be you, Steve. But I sent you a bunch of scans, not of this recent stuff.
Yes, you did.
So,
whenever I build anything anymore and I get a wall or whatever painted up, I always scan it before I actually do the assembly. As John knows, because that way you can make flats or even cardstock buildings out of it, as he's doing.
Right, and so it.
Go ahead.
It's 21 stalls, so it's some work, but I'm taking my time and trying to do things right. Of course, it's in the center of my layout, and for those who haven't seen it, let me try to turn the camera around correctly. There's what I've got done so far. So all the external walls are up, all the internal bracing's up. I got to work on the front doors, front roofs, and I'm going to be lighting the entire roundhouse with lights I'm going to make up out of these little. I have diabetes, so I have to take shots all the time. But that's a cover off the Ozempic needles, and they look just like 50s green light with the white interior.
Yeah, the lamp heads.
Yeah. So, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of Steve's ideas. I'm gonna run some rod inside the roof so I can attach the lights to the rods for power. And actually, I've seen that done on another channel also. So I'm gonna have, since it's 21 stalls, I'm gonna have at least 3 lights for each stall. So that's 63 lights that are going to be in there.
Yeah.
And a little bit of work, but I think it'll be worth it. But it's kind of hard to work on being there in the center of a 5.5 foot wide board, but I just have to reach in, get a 3-step ladder, and I can lean from my waist over into the area to work on it. I should have thought about, making a drop-in piece that I could have had it out here and just set it in, but the way I designed my layout, that wasn't going to work. So, and the turntable was actually cut in Florida. Steve helped me do it. So that's how long I've been working on this roundhouse. So I'm happy with where I've gotten so far. It's looking pretty good, and I just want to do some super detailing on the inside of it as I'm going. So it's going to be still quite some time before it's finished, but hey, at least I got something to do, right?
There you go. There you go. Hey, I want to get to a comment between Alan and Joe real quick before I got to hop off, because I do have to hop off here pretty soon. So, Alan, the reason why you want to try to do pre-orders through hobby shops is because if you go direct through the manufacturer, they sell their stuff at MSRP, which is the manufactured suggested retail price. So as a authorized reseller through Soundtracks and RR Circuits, I'm able, as a hobby shop, I'm able to get those items at a much bigger discount and still make a little bit of profit by selling it cheaper than what the direct manufacturer would sell it to you. Now, different manufacturers offer hobby shops bigger discounts than others, so it just depends on the manufacturer. But if you go through a hobby shop, you're more likely to save some money. So
yes, and I did on my pre-order. I went through Zitnick's down in Pinellas Park, Florida, and I got it under manufacturer's suggested retail price. So Jason is completely right on that.
If you order from the manufacturer, they're obligated to sell at MSRP so that they don't undercut the
hobby shops,
distributors, the hobby shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joe, if you need a hobby shop, Rell and Sprue out of Jacksonville, Arkansas, you and him have a lot in common because he is a retired Air Force colonel out of the Air Force Base. So that's who I'm getting mine through.
Oh, good.
In answer to Rayron's point, the hobby shop can probably do some warranty work, but ultimately it's still the manufacturer's responsibility to
that is correct.
Warranty the product.
The manufacturers will pass their warranties through the hobby shop because the hobby shop doesn't open it. They're just making it to where their stuff is easily accessible to potential clients.
Mm-hmm.
So, warranty work should always go through the manufacturer. Now, with Soundtracks, you can try to do some warranty work through them, but they prefer you to go through your local hobby shop. So,
Oh, okay. We're getting short on time, and Lynn has a big unboxing, so we're gonna turn it over to Lynn.
Steve, you want to share the pictures I sent to you? Don't spend a lot of time on them. Just flash the pictures because that goes with the little box I have down here. Or do you want to skip that?
hey, Lynn, before you start, I got to go ahead and hop off. So I will, as soon as I get my office, I'll jump in. So I got to run. Y'all have a great weekend.
Y'all too.
Pull them up now, I hope.
So while Steve's queuing this up, in my club, the
Yes,
HQ MRC, we're always
We're gonna see
trading
if this
trains,
works.
equipment, your talents, whatever, and modules. I've sold a couple of mine. I've got somebody else's. And about a month or two ago, one of the members built a big train shed. And he's been storing other modules for Jason Friend. Both Steve and John know him from Tampa. And some others. And he goes, I want to get rid of them. They're free. Just take them. So I got these cabinets and the contents of them. Also a couple of already detailed and everything, really nice modules. One's a small train shed. The other one is a building or a mountain with a train going around inside of it. So last Saturday they were dropped off. Steve's stuck on one picture. Oh well. So
Well, it's because I'm trying to. I only have two hands, Lynn. I'm trying to get all of your pictures ready to go.
you only have two hands?
Plus,
How strange.
plus I'm trying to run a train at the same time.
Oh,
it off.
okay. I've got a train running the whole time. And I got two hands extra. Anyways,
Well, there's a
So-
way where you can actually do this, but
yeah, if I did it, we'd be here all day. So, anyways, so 2 weeks ago, I went with another club member that has a sales table for his electronics and a bunch of stuff down at the San Bernardino Santa Fe Depot, or prior Santa Fe Depot. It's a big swap meet, no trains running except for the real ones outside. But he brought down from another club a bunch of stuff they were selling, kind of like Sparky did for the club up there, but this stuff wasn't as good. The little engine you see running around here, I ended up getting it for $10 there and some other stuff. And there was this little box sitting there. I didn't notice it at first, not the box, but what it said on the box. Then I was showed what's inside. And then I was told how much they were asking for it. So, Steve,
Okay.
you just want to go back to me so I can show the
are you
box?
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here's the next one.
Okay. There's the two modules that I got. That's in a crate, all on wheels. These are all the modules. Now, you notice they're mismatched, everything else, but they do sort of line up. Not the one in front, but the others all have drops and bus lines, plugs, everything. So except for the one in the foreground, they all plug in together. So the mountain I'm going to shave off. There's the crate with the two modules sitting out so you can see them a little bit better.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, so that section of long ones I picked up last night. This.
Hang on,
Walter.
hang on.
Oh, I'm hanging. Arms are getting tired. This thing is heavy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So,
I've got that one to build as well.
so I need to set
So
it
when
down
you get
before-
ready,
Pardon?
when you get ready to build that one, Lynn,
Yeah.
we should do it. We should build them at the same time.
Oh, okay. This is not going to happen overnight.
No.
In fact, I figured the dry gulch. I started the design on it in the 2020, and it got finished last year. So this is probably going to be another 5-year project to get all this set up. So, when I'm about 85 or so, I might have it finished. Like I told the club last night, we had a meeting that the whole club's going to have to help me set all this garbage up. But anyways, so if you look up online, brand new, I am told, I couldn't find it. This sells for over $200. Steve, you can correct me on that if not correct.
Yeah. It all depends on who you buy it from, but yeah.
Right. Well, when it was new, if you went into a store or something like that 10 years ago or whatever, the club selling it put a price of $99 on it. I got it last night for $50. What's that?
That's a great price. That is
and I did bring it in. Also used, but I got a whole stack of turnouts. When I say a stack, I think there's like 10 turnouts. I was going to bring them in. I forgot about it. No biggie. So the idea is that the station's going to be at one end, and then a bunch of track going in like ladder type, and it'll be a rigger passenger station. But
cool.
Again, it'll probably be
now that kit. That kit will accept 6 tracks because you got the station, and then it also has a shed, a train shed with it, and underneath that shed, it'll take 6 tracks.
So that'll be easy. There's enough room. So.
Oh yeah, I'm just telling you in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
Cool beans.
Yes.
Cool beans.
So that's what I've been up to.
Anyway, just a reminder, everybody, we're getting ready to shut down. But go ahead, if you would, after it's closed out, go into the comments and leave your vote for whether you want me to keep going on scenery, decoder install, structure builds, such as the same kit Lynn has. If it turns out to be structure builds, then I can list out the ones I have, and we can do another vote on that. Or what was the last one? Speed matching test layout. Speed matching test layout. Which, for those that don't know what that is, all right, it is this. Let's go to that. Well, how am I doing this here now? I was trying to show a file that I had. Oh, that's what I need to do. There we go. So the speed matching layout is this loop of track, and it goes. This article here goes through a number of different explanations and so forth, and then it gets down to the controls. I have already done this control setup. You may recall that, and now it's a matter of building that. All right. And it would be a 4x4 circle that, through JMRI and a special script, you can run, and it will set the start, and you put the maximum speed you want, and you can vary that between switching, passenger, or yard. So switching, freight, or yard. And it will run the script, and through JMRI, it will set the speed curve for the decoder. And then once you have it, you run it for each of your, once you have your primary, the one you set everything up for of those three, then you just set it and put the next loco on and it sets that one. And you put the next loco on, it sets that one, etc. At least that's the way I understand it, of how it works. So anyway, that is what I am working on. All right. Come back here.
Good. Very good.
Excellent.
Where am I going to put that? It folds, in case you didn't see the picture, Dwight, it folds up. And so I can find somewhere that I can put it. Don't know where yet, but under a bed, as an example, might work. So anyway, with that, guys, we got to call it. We got to call it quits because I'm meeting someone for lunch today, an old friend. So I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday live and mail call. And don't forget to give me your comments. And y'all have a great day. Bye now.
Bye.